Also, you went to Oxford with a scholarship, Rhodes Scholarship, right?
Yeah.
And there's a very coveted scholarship. I think it was named after Cecil Rhodes, if I'm not mistaken, the British South African explorer. Students
I
apply.
think we can call him a colonialist. I don't think we need to use euphemisms here. He was a deeply, deeply unpleasant and unethical person, but he did set up the scholarship that now is very famous.
I'm very impressed by your clarity and lack of moral ambiguity. But yes, thank you for that. So the scholarship itself is very coveted, though. Students applying every year, including many from India, where you applied from. Is you applied from India, right? Or
I
you
applied as an Indian.
as an
Right.
Indian?
Yes. I grew up in India, spent the first 17 years of my life there, continued to be an Indian citizen, went to the US for undergrad, but that didn't mean I could apply from the US. I had to apply from India.
So for an Indian student who's looking to apply to Rhodes this year, next year, any suggestions for them? Any thoughts for them? What should they be looking out for? How can they increase their chances of getting in?
Yeah. Well, the first thing I'd say is if you're thinking about the Rhodes, I really hope you are in your penultimate or final year of study. It's one of those things that doesn't really make sense for you to start thinking about super early and sort of fixate on it and focus your efforts on doing it. Rather, if you're in your early years of undergrad, just focus on learning, using your skills effectively, trying to do meaningful things in your time. And then when you get to sort of your final stages, you can think about graduate school and scholarships. The second thing to think about is that the Rhodes Scholarship is a scholarship to go study at Oxford. So make sure that you actually want to be at Oxford, that there are degrees there that you care about, that you'd want to do, and that's super important as well. And then finally, if you know that Oxford is right for you and this scholarship is right for you, I think spend a bit of time thinking about the larger arc of your life. What are the various things that have been meaningful to you, that have shaped you, and where do you see your life going? And then use that to put together. I think the essays and the recommendation letters are both equally important. You need 6 recommendation letters. You need 2 essays right now for the Indian scholarship, and uh, make sure to think hard about who you are and what kind of change you wish to see in the world. And I think that will then shape who you ask for recommendation letters, what you say in your essays, and so on.